Have a seat, Miss Falcone. Did I say it correctly?
You did.
We appreciate you taking this so seriously, but the time to carve out a deal has passed you by. This is going to trial.
Well, this will go before an arbitration committee, according to the contract. But before that, we will terminate all of our policies with your client and cease the $14 million in annual premiums we pay. Then we will file for bankruptcy protection, where you will stand at the back of the line because you have no real damages. We suffered a loss, and you paid a claim, as you were legally bound to do. The fact that we have to drill as stipulated is irrelevant. Or we sell the company to a Diamondback or XTO or, God help you, BP or Chevron, and they shove this bullshit claim so far up your ass you can taste the ink on the summons. I assume you know the principal is deceased. The new principal had no knowledge of this requirement of the policy, nor did she know of an insurance claim on the rig, nor did she know of the rig. You are suing the grieving widow of the company owner. Please seek to move this out of arbitration. I can't wait to put her on the stand. She can cry on cue. It's uncanny.
You were Shepard Hastings.
I was. I'm in-house for the company now.
You outsourced litigation?
Not on your life.
Look, Rebecca, if I may call you that.
You just did.
Okay, Tiger. Look, we all know Monty, and we're not exactly sure how we got them to pay out the entire claim at once and directly to him, but it has set a precedent my client is very serious about reversing. We need to make a bit of an example here.
Well, if a claim was improperly paid by your client, that is a violation of the contract, which nullifies any subsequent damages clause. It doesn't matter that my client didn't apply the funds as stipulated. The contract states that the funds be sent directly to the drilling company as expenses are incurred. Your client violated that agreement. Your damages are not real, and even if they were, your client's intentional violation of the contract suspends the damages clause.
How do we know your client didn't misrepresent the
Well,
funds?
he certainly misrepresented something, didn't he? And your client bit to the tune of $400 million. So if you want to take whacks at a dead man in front of a jury and his widow, I'm in. I'm ready. I like that kind of party.
I don't hear a proposal.
You will, as soon as you concede. 1, you have no damages. And 2, your client's violation of the contract supersedes our violation and negates any damages you would have been entitled to if there were damages to begin with.
I still don't hear a proposal.
We will issue a press release announcing the drill and endure all the scrutiny that entails to publicly satisfy your client's bruised ego.
Timeline.
I need a geological survey and a feasibility report before I can even begin
Don't
to
feed us that bullshit. Now you're playing in our sandbox. You know exactly where you're drilling because you already had a rig there, and if it wasn't for a hurricane, you'd still have a rig there. You need to lease a rig, 2 tugboats, and hire a crew. We want weekly progress reports, and in those reports, I want progress. Under those terms, we will submit a request to dismiss.
Agreed.
Rebecca, you're on the wrong side of this game. Counsel for an independent producer is just whack-a-mole. The wildcatters, gamblers, they lie to their mothers to secure a lease. The wise ones sell out, go to sleep on a mattress with money. Monty wasn't wise. A lot of skeletons in that closet. Look, when the floor falls out from beneath you, and it will, you give us a call. We thought our case was pretty cut and dry until you carved it to pieces.
I'm happy where I am.
I highly doubt that. Be sure to grab my card on your way out.